strip. Yeah, I know she can't hold it. Even though you bitch, even though she got.
Reflect, champs.
Reflect.
Reflect. So I'ma have to put you on timeout. Sit Indian style. Let you stare at that nice wall in your mother's basement and reflect, champ.
It's time to take a time out and reflect, champs. While you're sitting Indian style and you're looking at your grandmother's wall in that basement, make sure you take time to reflect, champs. And while you're doing all your reflecting, make sure you go over to wearetough.com and get your merch today. That is wearetough.com. And get your merch today. Today. What you talking about?
Showface News to get 15% off on your order right now. And if you want to be a part of the sniper gang, then make sure you go to wearetough.com right now and get you that new sniper gang merch. Use promo code Showface News to get 15% off on your order right now. And also make sure you follow Showface News on Clubhouse right now to be a part of the conversation. Join the sniper gang today. Salute. Welcome to Showface News. You call me what you want. Just don't call me woke. We live again with another one. Make sure you smash that like button. Salute to the sniper gang as always. Salute to the chat. We are back with another one, y'all. Smash that like button. Let's get these likes up. Let's get it. Now check it out, man. As you know, I'm sure some of you do know. I don't know if a lot of y'all know, but I'm sure most of you know by now that DJ Akademiks has been under fire for his comments that he made about underage girls in college. All right. You know about it, right? Cool. So there's another DJ Akademiks out there in Baltimore. There's a Baltimore DJ Akademiks. Now, this DJ Akademiks says that he wants to box DJ Akademiks. He wants to literally have a boxing match with DJ Akademiks after these comments that he made. Let's jump right into it because I don't see nobody else talking about it. But there is a Baltimore DJ Akademiks that wants to fight the real online New Jersey DJ Akademiks behind these statements. Let's jump right into it. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Let's get into it, man.
Clocking in 6:10 for those that don't know. Yesterday, matter of fact, we ain't gonna do no bid, Jazz. We ain't gonna do no bid. But yesterday, I received a lot of DMs. I received a lot of comments. I received a lot of ads that were hitting me, mistaking me for the other academics, the blogger, the podcaster, and the more of the YouTuber. So first and foremost, I do want to address the situation, and we are definitely two totally separate entities. Our brands are not the same. We don't stand for the same things. We have never done. As you just look at us, we're just polar opposites. But going into the situation yesterday, all right, so news broke that he had said it was okay for a 21-year-old to sleep with a 17-year-old. And just speaking as a father of a 16-year-old daughter who will be 17 this year, and as a man who goes into these schools, talks to these 16, 17-year-old girls each and every year, countless times, talking to them about mental health, trying to build these young queens up. It's unacceptable at any given time. And at the point where you say that you don't care if she's 17, 17 and a half, or she just turned 17, that is total predator behavior. If you're 21 and you know. And he tried to clean the statement up yesterday by saying the context was important, and in the context, he's assuming nobody's doing this before, and that, you know, in college, nobody asks for IDs, but at the point where you say you don't care, is basically you saying that even if you do know, in your head, you adopted this that it's okay if she's 17 and just turned 17. As long as she's 7, she could be 17 in a week. You don't care. Like you said, she can just turn 17 and you're 21, and that's absolutely fine to you. That is that is absolute predator behavior. It's statutory in a lot of places. And in the one part, besides, being a father of a daughter who will be 17 this year, who is academically gifted enough, if she wanted to forego her senior year in high school, that she could, go to college early and run into guys like this. And just the fact that you're putting that out there, and there are people that co-sign this behavior. And
now let me stop for just 1 second. Listen, man. And Hassan Campbell had the audacity to defend DJ Akademiks when he said what he said. Hassan Campbell had the audacity to try to defend what Akademiks said. There's no defending that. Anybody that's 17 years old should not be doing anything with anybody that is 21 years of age and up. In my personal opinion, 18, 19, okay, whatever. That's within range. But as soon as you reach that 20, when you reach the 20s and up, it's over with, fam. You grown. You are grown. You shouldn't be dealing with nobody that's 21. There's a big difference between somebody that's 21 and 17. Akademiks tried to belittle that as if it was all one and the same. But he's also, mentored by Charlemagne the God. So that speaks volumes. But let's proceed with the Baltimore DJ Akademiks.
And it's just crazy to me. So on top of that, as I said, we're totally different entities. I've never spoke on this person publicly for years upon years. Many times I've been asked to speak out, but I didn't want to, be accused as, how they call it, clout chase or whatever. I just did my own thing, stuck to the script, built my own brand as who I am, the actual DJ, the original DJ Akademiks. I've been this guy for 20 years, all right, in the DMV, in Baltimore. I've been this guy for 20 plus years, the actual DJ. Not a shock job, not a gossip artist. I don't do none of the catty stuff. So, but in back to the story. So when he actually goes back into context, he says, I'm not saying that I actually did this before, but I do know people that were 18 and then he used a high school analogy, whereas though, 17-year-old kid turns 18, he has a 16-year-old girlfriend that's a junior, and he's still dating her. That's not the context that you use. You use 21 and 17, and I don't care if you just turned 17. And these are the people that you guys create, because I understand that negatively, guns, sex, drugs, violence, these things sell, rumors sell, and that's kind of what drove the whole brand. And where he tried to clean it up is it didn't work. But I do have an option. I do have a silver lining for him, because this is my first time publicly addressing this guy, because and it all happened the week of Father's Day. So as a father, I want to volunteer to do the culture a favor. And I want to volunteer to do, all my fathers a favor as, the week of Father's Day. When, Father's Day is this Sunday, I'm going to go ahead and issue, an invite to Akademiks, and we can go ahead and add him. We can send it to whoever people can get it to him so he can see this. This is what I do, because I know he's a big marketing guy. He's very great at marketing and branding himself. So he can, this will probably help him clean up this whole situation, because what he did yesterday didn't clean it up. All right, I will advise. We could do this. Let's get in the ring. Let's do a boxing match, and this is what we can do. We can do, all the proceeds can go to underage sexual assault victims. We get in the ring, and I see this is what helps his brand. People get to see you get hit in the mouth, which is a lot of people have been waiting to see that for a long time. And if you want to do that, I'm more than capable and more than ready and willing to get in the ring with you. Matter of fact, we can go to the scene of the crime, because I'm sure, even though you're saying you didn't do it, I mean, hey, we know, but allegedly. But like we said, allegedly, because we're on radio, and I want to still watch my mouth and make sure I don't say the wrong things, since we are live on the radio. But I do want to issue that invite that we can do it. We can even go back to Rutgers University, where you went to school at. We can do it there, and we can do all the proceeds can go to underage sexual assault victims. I'm more than welcome to extend that invite. People, you're listening, you can go ahead and add them, you can send it out, and we can get that done. But like I said, 17, 21, there is no excuse. If you knowingly take advantage of a young woman, that's 4 years. The difference between 17 and 21 is 4 years. The way a female and a male grows mentally, physically, emotionally in those 4 years is astronomical. Nobody comes into college and graduates the same. Nobody goes into, matter of fact, nobody goes into their senior year or just at 17 and then goes into 20 and 21 knowing the things they know about themselves, their body, their emotions, how to handle certain situations, how to spot predators, which is a big thing. And it's never okay. And this is something I'm getting choked up as I talk, because like I said, I'm a father of 2 girls, one of which will be 17 this year. So this kind of post was like the time. So it was like, all right, let's go ahead and do this. But like I said, I wanted to issue that invite out to Akademiks, because I'll never call him DJ because I don't respect him as a DJ. But I'll issue this invite out to Akademiks. Let's go ahead and let's do a boxing match. We can do that for charity. The proceeds can go to underage sexual assault victims, and everybody can see them get hit in the mouth. So that would be good. So it's WPGC 95.5, the DNA of the DMV, the original scholar DJ Akademiks.
Okay, y'all, that was the original DJ Akademiks from Baltimore, Maryland, who's issuing a boxing match invite to DJ Akademiks. Now, if you know anything about DJ Akademiks, you know that the fat DJ Akademiks, the other DJ Akademiks, the online vlogger DJ Akademiks, you know that he's not fighting nobody. He's not fighting that man. He has no intentions of fighting that man. And if he did see the invite, he ignored it. You understand? DJ Akademiks, the vlogger, the YouTuber, is not fighting the real DJ Akademiks, the original. It's not happening. None of them is fighting, bro. You think they're gonna fight? You think that DJ Akademiks, the vlogger, is gonna fight the Baltimore DJ Akademiks? He's not fighting nobody, bro. He's not even in shape to fight nobody. So he's definitely not fighting nobody. You know how Ak is. If you know Ak and you've seen Ak and you know Ak's behavior, he's not fighting nobody. However, he did make some crazy statements. And I do want to point out to where you catch DJ Akademiks in a very weird spot. Because I actually did a video reacting to DJ Akademiks, reacting to his own video, right? And I had to use this piece and show y'all this piece to prove that DJ Akademiks is really on some weirdo timing. I want y'all to listen to this piece from one of my old lives where I spoke on this. Watch this. Watch this. Hold on. Make sure y'all smashing that like button too, by the way. Let's get these likes up. Make sure y'all smash the like button. Let's get these likes up. Let's continue.
Like you, I've never been attracted to Bad Baby. First, she's a very skinny white girl. That's not my type.
That's
man with no disrespect.
He's a very skinny white girl. That's not your type. I'm gonna play that one more time so y'all hear exactly how weird this sounds. I'm gonna play it one more time. Make sure y'all smashing that like button, though. Smash the like button, y'all. I'm gonna play it for y'all one more time, and I'm gonna break it down. Allegations. Let's continue. Make sure y'all smash the like button. Let's get these likes up. Let's continue.
Like you, I've never been attracted to Bad Baby. First, she's a very skinny white girl. That's not my type.
That's
man with no disrespect.
He's a very skinny white girl. That's not your type. Now I want y'all to pay attention to something. He says, "I've never been attracted to Bad Baby," and again, this is coming post when he interviewed her. She was 17, and when there was a post made on his Twitter account that was supposedly hacked, she was 15 years old, and the post said, "Damn, Bad Baby got some big titties for a 15-year-old." Now, allegedly, he didn't write that. He said he got hacked, and it was a bunch of hacker a hacker post on his Twitter page. Allegedly, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. But you still ask Bad Baby personally if she was having sex with rappers underage, which you shouldn't have been asking her, and she's 17 and you in your late 20s, right? So with all that being said, DJ Akademiks on this very clip that I just showed y'all says, I'm not even attracted to Bad Baby. She's a skinny white girl that's not my type. Now, why would you even say that she's not your type instead of saying that she's not within age range? You didn't even mention she's not of age. You said she's not your type. You said she's a skinny white girl. You never said that, well, I can't because she's not in my age range. You never specified on that. Right? Why didn't you specify that she was not of age? You saying she's not your type, she's a skinny white girl. So if she was any other type of girl, she would have been your type. Make it make sense, Act. And why was you asking a 17-year-old questions about something that happened with someone who's older than her? Why would you ask her about sexual questions or about what she was doing sexually at the age of 17? You think that's an appropriate question to be asking someone that's underage on a public forum, my nigga? When you know that there's predators that been looking at Bad Baby as a sex figure even when she was below the age range, right? I'm just saying, I don't care what who say. I don't give a fuck what Hassan Campbell says. Hassan Campbell has mental illness. I don't care what nobody says. DJ Akademiks said some weird shit, and he knows he said some weird shit. I seen the whole live where he was, talking about how he was talking about the 17 and 21-year-old situation. I seen the entire live, and even he said, this sounds crazy. Well, you knew it was crazy, bro. You said if she was 17, as long as she had a college ID, that she was going to get fucked. You said this out of your own mouth, bro. You said it out of your own mouth, and now it's done caught up with you. So I don't give a fuck how old this shit is, because it's only 10 years old, which means you was only 23 years old when you made that statement about the Kylie Jenner and Tiger situation. You said 21. There's no difference between a 21, a 20-year-old, and someone who's 17, even if they just turned 17. See, I already broke all that down already. But you literally said, okay, I'm not attracted to Bad Baby because she's a skinny white girl. You never said that it was because she was underage. Because you don't feel that 17 is underage. For all we know, you could feel that 16 ain't underage. But also, you are good friends with Charlemagne the God, who was also in your ear about things like these. Because, Charlemagne the God literally celebrated the fact that he spiked the girl's drink with Spanish fly and took advantage of her. And she just so happened to be an underage girl at the time when Charlemagne did what he did to her. And there's a whole documentary about that on YouTube right now. You dig? So I don't want to hear nothing from nobody when we got all this evidence and clues that this nigga's weird. There's a lot of people that surrounding DJ Akademiks that are weird people. You got Adam22, who 10 years ago literally was on Twitter talking about fucking a 16-year-old girl in a joking manner. Now, I'm not saying that the man did it, but goddamn it, if you're going to joke about some shit like that, that's very weird. You cool with 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine also was locked up for statutory rape practices as well because he had an underage girl on camera at the age of 18. Another weird situation when that girl was 12 years old and Daniel Hernandez, aka 6ix9ine, is 18 years old. You're also cool with Charlemagne, who is known and publicly admitted to putting Spanish fly in an underage girl's drink and taking advantage of her. So why are you surrounding yourself and cool with all these people? Make it make sense. Niggas gotta stop trying to eat Frank and hug Frank just because niggas got a name. I don't care how much you like a person. You don't know these motherfuckers, bro. You never met them in your life. But niggas is saying weird shit and you not questioning it. is even more suspect and makes you look crazy. Everything is all fine and dandy as long as it's not your sister, your cousin, or your daughter. Because when it's your daughter, then that's when it's going to become a problem. But since y'all family members ain't involved, it's not a problem. Y'all niggas pick and choose. You know what I'm saying? Nas said it best. It real loser type dudes. These niggas is cornballs, bro. These niggas stand for nothing. They rather get stepped on. Y'all niggas is not bosses. Y'all niggas is weirdos, man. Y'all let anything slide. Can't nobody slide this by me like this ain't what it is, my nigga. I did all the research, fam. I did live research. I showed niggas and they seen the live when I showed the nigga act was slipping up. Even when he was trying to describe the shit, the nigga tried to flip the story and he did a very bad job at doing it. You know what I'm saying? A 21-year-old is not supposed to be having sex with a minor because they're a grown person. Just because the law states that it can be as low as 17 to 16 in certain states, that doesn't make it right. I don't care what the law says. The law doesn't mean that the law is going by morality. The law doesn't mean that, okay, the law is morale. That's not how it works. Just because a law says that something is right doesn't make it right. There's definitely terrible laws that exist. There's terrible laws that exist. There's laws that exist that are literally damaging the people. How does that make it right? See, y'all weird niggas like to say, well, the law says such and such is age of consent. Well, just because the law says it's age of consent don't make it right. You know what I'm saying? Sam says the law was written based on morality, though. That's not facts. That's not facts at all. How can the law be written and used and based on morality when the people and the powers that be have no morality, nigga? Make it make sense. What you saying is false. What you saying out your mouth is not facts. You dig? How do you think they came up with the law? Time. You gotta go reflect, champ, respectfully. You hugging governmental Frank right now, nigga. You hugging governmental Frank. You dig, John Doe, you're getting blocked. Eat Frank, nigga. Niggas is not gonna tell me what to talk about. And niggas is not about to sit up here and tell stories for the sake of telling stories. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not going for it. You dig? And niggas said that the law is based on morality. So slavery was based on morality, correct? Slavery was a moral thing, right? Slavery was morals. The law was morals. To have slaves was moral, right? Yeah, right. Having slaves was morality. Y'all niggas don't get to talk here, bro. Respectfully, y'all don't get to have that conversation here because what y'all saying makes zero sense. Point being, I already told you what type of time DJ Akademiks is on. If you are an island nigga or have island blood, then you know how it goes down on the islands and with island people. There's certain people that's on these islands or have island blood who think that if she's old enough to cross the street, she's old enough to get hit, and that's how they running it. Trust me, I've seen it plenty of times. You know, if you from New York City, you probably, heard it plenty of times. You know. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you better wake the fuck up. Because I'm telling you facts. I ain't got no reason to lying on nobody, but DJ Akademiks looks real sus. Real talk, man. Real talk. You said the man leached off the pain and suffering of Chicago. I can't say that. He brought that news to the world. I can't say he leached off of anything. The nigga was reporting news. But as far as this goes, this is definitely nasty. Exactly. You heard that line a lot in New York. You know what I'm saying? The OSK1E says Act got no game, didn't have it in high school, didn't have it in college, and he don't have now, even with money. That's why he likes them young. I don't know what Act likes. There's actually no proof to show that he's been with anybody that was underage, so we can't call him that yet until we see that. So you can't call him that legally. You can't call him that. But the man definitely is a creep, and I think the nigga's a creep. I could be 100% honest with you and say the man is a creep, but you can't call him that other word just yet. You can't call him the other word just yet. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all smashing that like button, man. Make sure y'all smashing that like button. He was reporting what they was posting. Yeah. See, DJ Akademiks was actually just posting what these niggas was actually doing out there in Chicago. He was bringing it to light because nobody knew what was going on in Chicago. So he actually brought it to light. You can't really say that the nigga helped, leech off the pain in Chicago. Chicago is fucked up because Chicago is fucked up. It don't got nothing to do with DJ Akademiks. That's just Chicago, period. Chicago has always been a war zone. And niggas just found that out in the early 2000s. I mean, 2010s, not 2000s, but 2010s. The early 2010s is when you found out how fucked up Chicago was and the war that was going on out there in Chirac, right? However, that doesn't excuse this bullshit right here with this nigga talking about a 17-year-old, a 21-year-old should be engaging in intercourse. That's a dub. That's not facts. That should not be happening. That should not be normalized. I seen Hassan Campbell say some dumb shit that 21 and 17 is all the same. You're gonna listen to a nigga that's literally been prey to a nigga for a good amount of time. I mean, we talking about Hassan Campbell, who was literally in a damn near relationship with Africa Bambaataa, bro. This nigga was literally in a loving relationship with Africa Bambaataa as a child. That nigga's whole mental is damaged. He don't even know. He don't even realize that this shit is fucked up, man. To keep it a G, I'm gonna keep it a stack with you, man. And that's terrible what happened to Hassan. However, we gotta keep it a G though. We gotta keep it a G stack here. That man was literally in a relationship with a whole grown man as a kid, as a child. So listen, he really need to be evaluated. He really needs therapy and whatnot. I don't know if he's gotten therapy or not. However, I don't think Hassan should be speaking on this matter because he doesn't know what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't know what he's talking about. It's crazy, man. Reporting and exploiting are two different things, respectfully. Them niggas already have videos online, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. They passed a law in Cali that say a person can be with a girl if he not more than 10 years older than her. No morality there. And I remember that law too as well. Thank you for giving that out. Mega Bill says if he had therapy already, that therapist need to lose their license. I agree. But Hassan Campbell has no business speaking on this matter. DJ Akademiks is clearly bugging the fuck out with what he said. He can't even defend himself right now. There's nothing to defend. And whoever is out here trying to defend it is very ignorant, or they just hugging Frank because it's convenient. But I seen what I saw. I seen the man reply back to all of these allegations and whatnot. And if you want to be 100% honest, if you listen to the original video, fuck the audio piece that you heard. Listen to the actual video when DJ Akademiks plays it. You're going to see it's actually much worse than the clip. If you watch that whole video he did with Tyga and Kylie Jenner and all that, how he said, okay, Tyga is having sex with Kylie Jenner on the low, and she's 17, she's underage, but nobody knows yet. That video is even worse on audio in full than it is with the clip piece. I'm not gonna hold you. You dig? So again, if you still defending act, that's crazy. I don't know. But the Baltimore DJ Akademiks, the original DJ Akademiks before this Akademiks, said that he wanted to have a boxing match with DJ Akademiks at his old college, Rutgers University in New Jersey. He said that he wouldn't mind throwing hands with DJ Akademiks. Now, obviously, DJ Akademiks, the online vlogger, is not fighting anyone, and you know he's not fighting anyone. That's not what he does. That's not in his nature to do. You feel me? But again, this is nasty work, y'all. This is severely nasty work. I don't condone it. But it would have been nice to see him in a boxing match, but you know DJ Akademiks is not boxing anybody. You dig? Black Wolffish has explanation was pure trash. That video is cringeworthy. Acknowledged it, sounded wild. Shaking my head. Yeah, it was very weird. Again, I say it time and time again, Act looks sus. And that's just what it is, man. But apparently the original DJ Akademiks wanted to have smoke with the new Akademiks that we know today. So it's interesting. Like I said, what's going on? However, this is definitely a terrible, terrible look on DJ Akademiks' behalf. Will he recover from this? Yes, he will. And the only reason we have to say that he's going to recover from this is because people don't really care. People don't give a fuck about children. In hindsight, majority of people don't care about children, bro. I'm gonna keep it a G. Unless it's their kids, they don't care. People are selfish. People could care less. There's people who still want to have predators free on the streets right now. You know, there's people who want to have R. Kelly free and all that, man. People think, oh, well, R. Kelly did this, so what? I've seen women say that they would let R. Kelly do something to their daughter if it meant that they could have sex with R. Kelly. I've heard it all, bro. I've heard drastic, insane things. You know what I'm saying? People don't care about kids unless it's their own. And some people don't even give a goddamn about their own goddamn kids. Let's keep it a G. Some people don't even give a fuck about their kids, man. You know, their kids is literally just there for show, for social media, and etc. to impress others and all types of other shit, man. We got to keep it a G stack. This is the reality that we live in, nigga. This is the type of reality that we live in. So if you think Act is going to get canceled, he's not. He's not going to get canceled. He's going to continue to do what he do. And this shit is just going to, get thrown under the rug after a certain period of time, bro. This shit, it might look like it's something right now, but that shit is going to get thrown under the rug. Like, you think people still don't fuck with Charlamagne the God after he literally admitted to putting Spanish fly in that girl's drink? They still fuck with Charlamagne the God. All that shit, bro, eventually all that shit get tossed out the window and they on to the next topic. These topics and these scandals and all that, these shits don't last but for so long, maybe a few weeks, if that. This shit'll be going by next week. Next week, niggas will forget this shit even happened, bro. It'll be on to something major. You know what I'm saying? Forgive and forget type shit. But yeah, bro, that's how it goes, man. That's how it goes. But yeah, man, salute to the chat. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all hit that like. Let me know how y'all feel about this right here. Do you think that DJ Akademiks would ever box anybody? I don't know about all that, man. But let me know how y'all feel about this. Make sure y'all smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. This is Showface News. I'm going to be active all day. So stay tuned, y'all. Y'all be easy. Go to wearetough.com and get your Reflect merch today. I'm about to be off this. Y'all be easy. Peace.
Reflect, champs.
Reflect.
Reflect. So I'ma have to put you on timeout. Sit Indian style. Let you stare at that nice wall in your mother's basement and reflect, champ.
It's time to take a time out and reflect, champs. While you're sitting Indian style and you're looking at your grandmother's wall in that basement, make sure you take time to reflect, champs. And while you're doing all your reflecting, make sure you go over to wearetough.com and get your merch today. That is wearetough.com. And get your merch today. What you talking about?